Cassie.
And I'm Callie.
And this is the Cassie
and Callie Show.
Okay,
we're gonna
today this is called the Grandma Jean rant video.
Anyways, Grandma Jean was born in 1926.
Grandma Jean says she's 100 years old.
Grandma Jean doesn't know when her birthday is.
Grandma Jean, how old are you?
She spends too much time in the bathroom.
She uses Kleenex instead of toilet paper to wipe her butt.
And the toilet paper to wipe her nose.
Exactly. She talks to the cat all the time.
She rocks him to sleep like a baby.
She sleeps with him. She lets him sleep with her in bed.
She also talks to him like a human.
Yeah. She feeds him tuna.
And rat cat food.
Yeah.
And she's like, Fireball, you hungry?
Fireball, Fireball, Fireball.
Callie, have you seen Fireball?
You're such a pretty kitty, Fireball.
Okay,
Grandma Jean doesn't know how to drive in the snow.
Grandma Jean don't know how to drive in the fog or the rain.
Grandma Jean lost her keys today.
Grandma Jean dropped a bottle of pop today.
In the store. Grandma Jean almost slipped and fell on her butt today.
Grandma Jean went over a curb on October 2nd.
Grandma Jean can't find her shoes sometimes.
Grandma Jean forgets where we are.
Grandma Jean always says we can't have boys in our room.
Grandma Jean overcooks food.
Grandma Jean says we can't eat our own cake that we made.
I know, right? Grandma Jean eats Oreos all the time. You'd never find an Oreo left in the bag the next day.
Hey, seriously? That happened to me.
Cassie came over to eat Oreos because I told her on Friday. She came over at 7. They were all gone by morning.
Exactly.
Grandma Jean
Oh,
eats toast every day.
we play the radio in the car, and Taylor Swift came on, and she's like, "You call this music?"
Or Trey Songz comes on, she's like, "You call this music?" Or who was it? Little Rain came on, and she's like,
"You call this?"
No, she's like, "Rock my body, break my knee. You call this music?"
Grandma Jean says that the Jonas Brothers need haircuts.
Grandma Jean says, "Why do guys wear skinny jeans?"
Grandma Jean doesn't know what Twilight is.
Grandma Jean thinks everyone who calls her sexy, like Robert's friend Gonzo, is annoying.
Grandma Jean said Taylor Lautner's ugly, which she's wrong.
Yeah. Grandma Jean also said she likes Team Edward, but she doesn't know what it is.
Grandma Jean doesn't know what a cell phone is.
Grandma Jean doesn't even know what she's watching on TV right now.
Grandma Jean always asks us if we break her TV.
Grandma Jean thinks we break her doors.
Grandma Jean always thinks we hide a remote.
She also thinks we prank call her. Anyways.
Grandma Jean always
was
the
the
same thing every day.
Grandma Jean makes her bed.
Grandma Jean has some ugly green pants.
Grandma Jean doesn't wash her hair.
Grandma Jean spends an awful long time in the shower.
I said that.
Shower.
Oh, I said that. Grandma Jean, every time we throw something at the door, or Cassie hits her head on the door, she comes and says, "Kelly, open up that door!"
One time, Kelly jumped, and it made a loud boom, and her grandma came over. I was at the door looking for the lookout, and her grandma just started running. I hurry up, close, lock that door. She came, boom, boom, boom. Kelly, open that door! Open that door! What are you guys doing?
She came running in with a pot and a napkin.
The other day, Grandma Jean didn't know I was here. I was hiding in Kelly's closet.
No, it wasn't the other day. It was like Tuesday.
No, it was the other day.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah, it's still the other day.
Okay. Grandma Jean is weird. Wasn't she sleeping? Grandma Jean sleeps a lot.
Grandma Jean
doesn't know up from down.
Grandma Jean
washes 5 towels at a time.
Grandma Jean doesn't know what a computer is.
She'd be like, "Callie, you down here? What are you doing?"
I'm on the computer.
Duh. Grandma Jean doesn't know what pizza rolls are.
Grandma Jean, oh my God,
makes meatloaf 5 days in a row.
Grandma Jean says I can't get married.
Grandma Jean thinks we're annoying.
Yeah.
Are we? Anyway, she calls me a snot.
Grandma Jean hits her.
Yeah, because I turn off the light, she smacks my hand. I turn off the sink water, she smacks my hand again.
Grandma Jean yells at her all the freaking time.
Because I get on her case. Grandma Jean thinks the cat has white booties. Grandma Jean overfeeds the cat. Grandma Jean should go play bingo.
Grandma Jean has bugs in her house.
She has centipedes in this house.
And that's during the summertime.
Oh my god, it was. I remember now. We were on our way to Florida and we were like, oh my god, thank God. Grandma Jean?
Grandma Jean doesn't take her pills.
Yeah, I have to remind her. She's like, this is for next week, Kelly, not this week. We put movies on and Grandma Jean don't remember them. Grandma Jean thinks she doesn't live with her mom.
I told Grandma Jean I'm engaged to my boyfriend Kyle.
And she thinks it's real.
Seriously? I'm only
Grandma
16.
Jean believes everything we say.
Grandma Jean says I need a haircut.
She says, why do we gotta wear our hair in our bangs like that? She wants to know why we go to Taco Bell all the time.
Grandma Jean doesn't know what Taco Bell is.
Grandma Jean wants to know why we don't like going to Kroger.
Grandma Jean thinks Alex Truesdale's cute.
Grandma Jean wants to meet you guys.
Grandma Jean.
Because she calls you hoodlums.
Grandma Jean said we can't have a party.
Yeah, she says she doesn't want any bad kids in her basement.
Grandma Jean doesn't know I broke her cup.
You broke what? Oh yeah, her cup.
I went boom and it broke all over the floor.
Yeah. We were downstairs on the computer and all of a sudden the little flower dish on the back of the toilet fell and broke.
Grandma Jean's house is haunted by her husband.
Grandma Jean hasn't had sex since her husband died. Grandma Jean don't know what a peacock is. Wait, no.
We're not talking about the bird.
We're trying to set Grandma Jean up with Daddy Dave's dad.
Yeah, but she won't do anything.
He goes on a
because she's
cruise
stubborn.
every year.
Yeah.
She could have.
She could get out of here and maybe
Yes.
fall off.
Grandma Jean might be able to hear us right now.
Yeah, I think she might.
Grandma Jean's annoying.
Grandma Jean has wrinkles on her legs.
We put lotion on Grandma Jean's car.
Today,
Not.
guess what we did to Grandma Jean?
We painted her soap.
And so you can't lather it up. She tried using
We
it.
painted it green.
And it was funny.
Grandma Jean doesn't paint her nails or cut her nails. Her toenails like that long. Grandma Jean wears ripped stockings.
Grandma Jean wears slippers outside the house.
Grandma Jean doesn't wear her seatbelt
She could die.
going through the windshield.
Grandma Jean goes 50 down 9 miles.
And 35 down side streets. So if you're driving, watch out for a green neon.
Watch out for her, Grandma.
Grandma Jean almost hit a wall on October 2nd driving Nancy home. That was after she went over a curb and that car went like... Oh
Oh,
my god.
crap.
Oh my god.
You're so baking her.
We're ponying her.
Today, we put dish soap in the toilet.
Bubbles started foaming up the
It
toilet.
was funny. Oh. Grandma Jean asks us,
Do you need a blanket every 5 minutes?
and she also asks me if I had enough to eat. What?
And she calls her Kathy.
Kathy. My name is Cassie Kavanaugh.
Not
What the
Kathy.
Not Kathy. Today she asked me what my real name is. I said Cassandra Elaine Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Because that's my new last name, because I'm married, so.
She also wants to know, why we listen to music when it's not really music?
She calls it not music. Grandma Jean has this book on cats.
On how to talk to cats. I don't
How
even-
to talk to
I
cats.
don't even know where that book is no more.
She was reading it. Whoa.
Whoa. It also tells you how to make cats with a human. Okay,
Grandma Jean doesn't like it when my phone went off at the table today.
Grandma Jean, if she couldn't find her remote, so she came in my room and stole mine. It doesn't even remember. And then okay, we were sleeping, and then she comes, it's like, Callie, you know my remote is. So I'm texting her on my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Me and Cassie are gonna die tonight. We're gonna get killed. And our friend was like, what, over a remote? I'm like, yeah, my grandma's nuts. She's gonna kill us over a remote because she couldn't find her remote.
She literally
She left it in the microwave.
She left it